What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be the first ever racing video. I've been talking about it for the longest time if you've been following along with my other videos, and I can't wait for it. This is actually week 3 of racing, and I lost my files to weeks 1 and 2. I was going to make a video, but I lost all the video files. But that's alright, because we were still getting our feet under us, getting our feet wet those first 2 weeks. But week 3, I think we might have something for them. So right now I'm currently at the BP, kind of close to my house. Picked up some monsters for my brother and for my dad. Got to get them fueled up, energized. You know, I'm already fueled up on life and the fact that it's race day, so I'm ready to go. I don't even need no monster. But yeah, I'm gonna head back to the house. We're gonna start tuning these cars up. Got to make a few little adjustments, get some tweaks to the cars, make them just right, hopefully. And I'll see you in the garage then.
The bolt's hanging here. Yeah, I think you can put a nut on it now. Pretty sure that's where it was before, because it went right where I thought, it was going to.
Yep. Good?
Yep.
Feeling like a beast with that welding hat on. Oh, that was hot.
Here we go. You want to come change me spots and I'll bolt, get it down, or?
I just want the war.
Come on. Am I gonna win tonight? Am I gonna win tonight, buddy?
Some gas for the racers tonight.
Alright, so we made it here to the track. Got my Gatorade and my hamburger from the concession. Get fueled up for tonight. So the way this works is there's a heat race and then there's a feature, and the feature is the big deal, and the heat race is kind of where you finish in the heat dictates where you start in the feature. So the way you get your starting place in the heat race, though, is you pull a number from 1 to 100 and they call it a pill. And of course tonight, first time I'm doing a video, I pull a 99, which is bad. You want to pull a low number, because if you pull a low number, you'll start at the front of your heat race. But if you pull a high number, like, I don't know, say 99, you start at the back. So we got some work to do. I'm going to start at the back of the heat race, and I'm going to have to hopefully make my way up to the front of the heat race. That way I can get a good starting spot for the feature. There's not a ton of cars here tonight, surprisingly. I don't know where everybody's at, but who cares? Let's go get them. Just found out there's only 5 mod lights here tonight. That's like an all-time low for the past 10 years. Kind of disappointing too, because, you know, it's a lot more fun when there's more cars out there, more competition, but you know, it's still gonna be a good time tonight, so let's get it.
is.
I'm here to race 5 people and can't even get 1 lap in.
The wheels are going like this, cars.
They spun out here in front of Carson, and then it looked like he was going to miss him, and then Cody moved up the track, and Carson hit him with his left front.
Down the track like a missile.
Oh, the spindle's bent, the upper control arm is bent.
Oh, the spindle bend?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on there.
Did you grease it up somewhere?
No, it had never sees on it.
1 and 2.
Must need to come over this way one more. 55 and a 16. How far?
Alright guys, so that was not the ideal heat race by any means. Got about 1 lap in, and then on lap 2 I'm coming around the corner, 3 and 4, and they're spinning out right in front of me. Missed the first guy, but then the other guy, number 25, Costillion, comes slicing down in front of me, and of course I clipped him with my left front tire. I think I gave him a flat, and then of course my left front was destroyed then, even though I barely hit him. So that's what you saw us working on right there. So yeah, we had to fix the spindle. The spindle was bent, and the upper control arm was bent, and the toe was way out of whack. So that's what you saw us working on right there. But we should be good to go for the feature. Only 5 cars again, which isn't super crazy. Usually there's like 15. But we're starting 4th, and I guess we'll see what we got for them. Sissy.
Hi.
trying.
Yeah, you did great.
I
You did
got
good to
better.
pass that guy.
What?
You did good to pass that guy.
Yeah, thanks. It was a battle, especially I was so tight, and it was hard passing him on the bottom because I was so
'cause you're
tight entering.
Yeah.
Alright guys, I'm going to give you my post-race reaction. This is about 3 days later. It's on Tuesday. And we're actually gearing up to go out and do some hot laps because we need hot laps, as you could tell from the video. So I started 4th, finished 4th, fell back to 5th, and was able to pass the one car. But the other 3 cars were, I was not touching them. I wasn't even in the ballpark. Again, unfortunate that we only had 5 cars, and the 3 that were up there are real fast cars. Usually we're having about 15 cars, so disappointed that we only had 5. It's not as fun or competitive when there's that many cars, but you know, still a good time, still had fun. So my reaction to the car is that it was not good. It was actually pretty dang bad in the feature. So last week we were getting pretty close to where I felt like the car was, we were getting there. Like we were getting the car dialed in. But last week I was loose last week. Now this week I was tight. I was super tight. I could not enter the corner worth a lick. I could not enter the corner at all. I was pushing like a dump truck coming in. But the reason that is because from last week to this week, we added a bunch of weight to the car because we realized we were about 50 pounds underweight, which doesn't matter because we weren't finishing in the top 3 anyway or anything. In case we do finish in the top 3, you got to go to the scales and you got to weigh a certain number. And we were about 50 pounds underweight. So we added weight to the car, and we added that weight into the rear of the car, and it's pretty high up. So when we added that weight, it tightened the car up a ton, and it was pushing a ton. And we didn't get to realize that in the heat race because I didn't even get to race 1 lap. So that's why the car was super tough to drive out there, but we did the best with what we could, I felt like. And this week we're gonna go to hot laps right now, and hopefully we change the location of that weight to more of the center of the car, so hopefully it won't have such a impact on me being tight or loose. And hopefully it'll loosen the car up again and we can get this dialed in perfect. So stay tuned for next week because we might have something for them. See you then.